Hey y'all, welcome back. It is 1:56 a.m. in Atlanta. We're still snowed in terms of there's still ice and snow on the ground. It looks like it wants to snow again, but it is frigid, it is cold outside. So join us tonight, join the conversation as we watch season 3, episode 5 of Coach Prime. Okay, so the show starts with the Texas Tech game. This is where the tortillas are being thrown on the ground. Now, I prefer Nebraska's pregame, pre-touchdown celebration. When they make their first touchdown, they release balloons, beautiful red balloons. I think Colorado should do the same with gold balloons, release them in the air. Because tortillas, no, that's not it. So LeJontay Wester scores. Remember, Colorado didn't get on the board until after Tech was up like 13-0. Shador scores. That was a good game. That's what Shador was doing to look like the Lion King. And Travis Hunter scores. See, you can never count out Colorado when they start late. The score is 31-20. We were down 13-0. Now remember, oh yeah, that's right. They were throwing water on the field. They were throwing Gatorade. And that's where Coach Prime was talking to the refs, right? And the referee told Coach Prime, well, don't say anything. We don't say anything when your players are blowing kisses. And that's when Coach Prime just erupted. And he said, you know what? Get out of here with that bull jive. That's the first time we ever saw Coach Prime go off on somebody. Like, like erupt on somebody. And that's when the coach from Texas Tech told the Texas Tech fans, we're going to start ejecting whole entire sections if y'all can't get it together and, like, you know, show some decency. Throwing food onto the football field made absolutely no sense. Why would you throw debris and trash on a playing surface where someone has to play? The fans are like, when the ref said, we're going to start ejecting sections, the fans are like, what? I'm like, really, y'all? Like, get out of here with that. Matter of fact, I think Texas Tech is a school. Y'all know Carson Beck has decided to enter the transfer portal and not go to the NFL draft. He's going to stay in school. Texas Tech is one of the schools that are trying to recruit him. That's when Shiloh makes that interception and the ball boy comes over and try to bat the ball out of his hand. That was not a good thing. Final score 41-27. Colorado. Welcome. We're watching season 3, episode 5. So season 3, episode 5, also a Smack production. Hello. So we're watching Coach Prime. Season 3, episode 5. Now this appears to be the last episode. I think last year there were 8 episodes, but it depends on when they started. Congratulations to Ohio State going to the championship game, playing Ohio State versus Tech. Okay, so on the bye week after Texas Tech, Coach Prime went back home to Dallas, Texas, or where he has a ranch called Canton, Texas. He looks like he's going fishing. Oh, okay. Getting ready to come out on my own. Okay. Roger real. So look like Coach Prime's going fishing with Bucky. Yep, Coach Prime is, that's a huge property that they have. Coach Prime says, when I come home, it's like a gas station for me. This is where I fill up. This is Peace Be Still to Me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're watching Coach Prime, Season 3, Episode 5. I think this might be the final episode, guys. I'm not sure, but it's the last one that's out there. And they released all 5 at one time. Oh, there's Travis. So, you know, Travis and Coach Prime shared a bond of fishing, but Travis has a guest. Travis brought along his fiance's brother to go fishing with Coach Prime. Now, I know at the end of the season, Coach Prime and Travis were supposed to go fishing together. So I don't know if this is that trip or not. So it's Coach Prime and Travis are on the boat in the front fishing. And that's something that they share, a bond that they share together. Oh, they do catch and release. Y'all know how when you catch the fish, you release it back into the water? So like just for sport. I think I see Sam too. You know, but he's like family to Coach Prime and them. He's been with Coach Prime for so long. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Travis is saying how Coach Prime helped him out on and off the field, getting him to Jackson State. You think should do it for that. You think should do it for that one. And our last time to do it, so they're gonna take in every moment together. Okay, so on the boat is looks like Travis, Coach Prime. I think Bucky is filming. I saw his fiance's brother, but I don't know where he is. He might be in the back of the boat. I can't see him. But yeah, they're playing, they're fishing, and it's called catch and release. So yeah. Okay, now you can see it. This is a beautiful scene. It looks like it's definitely a lake. I'm sure it's a man-made lake. So you have Joe Klatt, who's a legend at Colorado, talking about how Coach Prime has managed to bridge a gap between people. He said he thinks that's one of the most impactful things he's done. Now we're at week 12, the Utah game. Okay, this is where I don't know if y'all saw this earlier when Well Off Media posted it, but Coach Prime was at Cracker Barrel. I guess he was just getting food, and a man slipped him a note about his little son who's like in elementary school or middle school, and the son was being bullied. So, you know, Coach Prime didn't like to hear that. And he invited the son and the kids up to the school. The son, he's in middle school. Yeah, the son, the mom, and the dad. His name is Juan Martinez Jr. He's an 8th grader. He's a big dude. He want to go to Colorado one day. So basically, okay, so the kid was being bullied, right? So the Colorado Buffaloes football team went up to the school with the kid to try to curtail some of that bullying. It was actually nice. So they got him on the football field at practice. He got on his Prime shades. That makes him feel so loved. Because you know when kids are being bullied, you know, little kids, an 8th grader like that, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. That what 8th grade is what, how old? 12, 13, 12? That's kind of young. People be bullying you. So he's going around to practice to all of the kids. He's going to be at the next home game. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hola, welcome, James. Coach Prime talks about himself in the third person. Yeah, okay. If that's all you could do is find something wrong with Coach Prime, I don't know what to say for you. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Good. Sasha, welcome. All right, so we are okay. They're doing a little Harlem Shuffle, having a lot of culture day. I guess they get ready to play Utah. I feel like Utah came to Colorado. Enjoy the weekend. Have a good weekend. Tomorrow is the Hula Bowl. Don't forget. Don't forget the Hula Bowl is tomorrow. Uh huh. James, I think you lost, boo. Thanks, Darren. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Miss Peggy's 100th birthday. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, to be of that sound mind and move around like that at 100 is impressive. Do y'all have any like grandparents that live that long? Welcome, Sasha. Where you from? Texas. Where are you from? So Coach Prime is at Peggy's house, Miss Peggy's house. So it was her 100th birthday, so she was celebrating. Oh, so I think they already won the bowl game at this point, and he asked Miss Peggy which bowl game she want to go to. She said anyone that they give them. She'll take any bowl game that they give them. This lady is 100 years old. Lord have mercy. That means if you're 50, you got 50 more years to go before you get to where she is. Your dad died at 95, but he was weak and frail. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're from Pakistan. Okay, all right. Sasha, okay. What time is it where you are? Oh, this is where Coach Prime was meeting with all of like the professors on the campus. I thought that was pretty nice. Hey Derek, welcome. Tommy, welcome. Sasha, welcome. Thank you. Love the emoji. Looks like flowers. I can't really tell. Um, nope. We're watching season 3, episode 5 of Coach Prime. They get ready to play Utah. If you don't know, that was a good game. Oh, they have Joy Taylor on here. Joy Taylor, the host of Fox Sports. I hope y'all know who that is by now. She was one of the people like attesting to Coach Prime's success. I like her hair in this episode. She has like locks. It looks good. People are asking, will Deion Sanders stay at Colorado? Emmanuel Acho is on here. Fox analyst. He's been in the news. He enjoyed it a lot lately. They were attesting to Coach Prime's success. Stephen A. Smith said in this episode that the Dallas Cowboys should draft Shador and hire Coach Prime. But Shador's not, Coach Prime's not going anywhere without Shador and Shiloh. Talking about Shador and Deion, or the reset that the New York Giants need. It's funny how they keep leaving out Shiloh like that. That is so interesting. Talking about the prime of faith is real at Colorado. That man said what he said for a reason. It's a package deal. Draft both of my sons and I will coach in the NFL. That's why he's saying that. Deion and Shador. I think that was just all like hate to try to mess up the recruiting so we don't get Juju and a lot of other good players that we have like Quentin Gibson. If they like plant the seed that Coach Prime was leaving well before the season was over with, then those kids might have chose another university, another football program. But they didn't listen to the hate. They saw right through it. Coach Prime confirmed it. If you draft both of my sons, if both of my sons are drafted, that's the condition, then I will go into the NFL. Yes. So Coach Prime had, okay, so this is lady that works for Coach Prime. She's like a designer, an event planner, and she had a something in his office designed for him with the words, "You look good, you feel good, you play good, they pay good." It looks really nice. The athletic director said he's not concerned about the fans. He knows what Coach Prime needs. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Coach Prime has a lot of shoes. He must be, you know, has a lot of people like, I like glasses. Some people like shoes. They call it, some people like clothing. I think he likes a lot of shoes. That's nice. That's really nice. It's like his office. She did a really good job designing his office. It's very nice. I think she's the same lady that whenever they have like road games and stuff, she plans and sets up the facilities, the transportation, the flights, the meals, the hotel rooms, all the events, back and to and from. I don't know her name, but I've seen her in a lot of videos. She looks real nice. I don't know her name. Bye, bye, Sasha. Hello, sis. Are you? Yeah, we're watching Coach Prime season 3, episode 5. I was saying, I think this is the last episode. This episode is about the Utah game, the Texas Tech game. Coach Prime and Travis Hunter went fishing when they had like that second bye week. Yes, God bless California. I was saying this earlier. Is it lost on anybody that from the Midwest to the north to the east is frozen, you know, like freezing, and then you have the fires on the West Coast? That's insane for one country to have such disparity in the weather on both sides at the same time. Week 9, Colorado is 6-2. They clinched the bowl by beating Cincinnati. Week 11, 7-2. They beat Texas Tech. Week 12, Colorado versus Utah, back in Boulder. Charlie Offerdahl, number 44, gets him a touchdown. That was his first college touchdown, y'all. I think Charlie was one of the original Buffs, meaning he was there when Coach Prime got there. And he stayed, he got his first touchdown. This Travis going in for a spectacular play. Terrell Owens on the side. Week 12, Colorado is 8-2. This is when they're screaming Heisman. The mountains in Colorado are beautiful. Colorado goes from number 5 to number 2 after they beat Utah. So that meant BYU was first and Utah was second. Okay, so this part is about Travis, his fiance, and the wedding planner. The same lady I was just telling y'all about that plans everything for university for the football team. She's planning Travis's wedding. I don't know her name. But Travis and his fiance are working with her to finalize their wedding plans, which I think is in May after rookie minicamp. The lady told her we're ahead of time. He said his fiance is planning everything. He's just going to show up. All right, so here's Travis's fiance. It says, and a couple of months into the relationship, they knew they were going to get married. They're just talking about the final wedding plans. Travis wants a bouncy house at the wedding. And she's looking at him like, what? And the wedding planner is like, what? A bouncy house? Why on earth would Travis want a bouncy house at the wedding? Somebody, this is not a party, no. Oh, they got a cute little cat. That's cute. So she's asking them, did they pick their songs for the wedding? Travis said he want to walk out to Walk Through by Rich Homie Quan. Okay, that's a good song. Feeling like the man when I walk through. Okay, so he want to walk out to Rich Homie Quan. Feeling like the man when I walk through. So basically, Travis's fiance is speaking on his behalf and giving her thoughts about how he feels about getting ready for the draft and leaving college. So they interviewed Mark Ingram. Yeah. So she's giving, she's speaking on Travis's behalf about how he feels about the Heisman. And Matt Leinart is talking about the Heisman and what it means to get to that point in your career, and that no one has ever seen a Travis Hunter before. Charles Woodson is the closest to be a hybrid player, but Travis Hunter played all snaps on both sides of the ball, 400 snaps more than anybody else. The topic, welcome James, is Coach Prime season 3, episode 5. I think this is the last episode. I think it's called End of an Era. So they talk about the Heisman and it being significant for Travis. It's a prestigious award. And Travis's fiance is back. Again, she's speaking on his behalf. I guess, I don't know, maybe he has social anxiety. I'm not sure why he wouldn't tell us himself, but that's neither here nor there. Week 13 at Kansas. Okay, this was a horrible game. This game happened, I would say, a few days after Coach Prime launched his show on Tubi, when he had his first guest was Ice Cube. So Coach Prime says they're talking about what it means to finish, what it means to complete, to come to a stopping point, or that there's a limit, meaning there's nothing you can do after this. This game made me believe that Colorado was not supposed to go past a bowl game, because to play the way they did from Arizona to Texas Tech to Utah, and then to get to Kansas and just fail, like miserably, just fail in an NFL stadium at that. They played in an NFL stadium. It just made me go, you know, we lost to Kansas State, we lost to Kansas, regardless of how bad it was, how wrong it was for the things that happened, the bias, the dirty hits, the cheating. Colorado wasn't supposed to go past the bowl game. Let's see. Hey everybody, just joining, welcome, welcome. Hola. Let's see, what? I'm from Pittsburgh. Okay. But I'm in Oregon. A big Oregon fan. Oh, okay, okay. Can you believe it? You're a big Oregon fan. Yeah, I heard y'all lost your new quarterback that you just signed. That was crazy. He spent the week with the team, went to like a bowl game or the playoff game with the team, and after the game, he just decided to go. He decided to not join the program after all. I was wondering, was it the culture he didn't like, maybe the culture, or if he really just left because Oregon lost? I'm not sure. Now there's Shador a little bit. I haven't seen him much in season 3, but he is looks like toward the end of the season. Okay, this is the game where they're playing Senior Day. They're gonna play, I think, Oklahoma State, and all the seniors will be honored. So before Senior Day, it looks like they all got together and the school celebrated the seniors on the football team. And Shador is speaking. I don't know who's the co-host, but Romy Bean is on here. She's good. I like her. I think whenever we see Shador now, we will do this in celebration. They're interviewing Bucky, Deion Sanders Jr., rightfully so. He changed the game, the media game. Bucky is explaining how the reason why it's okay for Shador to celebrate a little is because there's 365 days in a year, and you get hated on for 360 of those days. So it's permitted for you to celebrate a little bit. I agree. He said everybody just hates him. And I sure hate that for him, because he seems such a great kid. But he says everybody hates him. I don't know why. I hate that though. Because he don't bother nobody. Shador don't bother nobody. You subbed. Thank you. Thank you so much, Top. Thank you. No, Oregon QB Gabriel is leaving because he is graduated. No, not him. Not Gabriel, the one that was up at Heisman. Not him. I was talking about didn't Oregon just sign a new quarterback and he went to the playoff game and practiced with the team for the week and then he decided not to join the team? That's who I was talking about. The new signee, the one who just signed on signing day back in November or something like that, November, December. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. James Anderson, hola, welcome. If you're in the chat, drop your area code. We like to drop the area code in the chat so people can know where you're from. You never know, you might have a friend or family around. Okay, thank you. I don't even, they're showing the Kansas game. I don't even like to look at the Kansas game. 37-21 Colorado. And you know, we weren't that far behind, but I think going into the locker room, it was like 0. And that was in the NFL stadium. That's what I thought was so crazy. Colorado had the opportunity to own their destiny and they got ran over. Something happened in that game. I just don't know what it was. I think it's a combination of things. I don't know. Well, they control their own destiny all the way to the college football playoffs, but now they control absolutely nothing. Coach Prime said the team got intoxicated with success. What were we saying? Snowing in North Carolina. Oh, really? So y'all got the snow we had yesterday. Because it's not snowing right now. You know how, like, when it's getting ready to snow, you know, it's typically above 30 freezing levels. But it's like the sky gets, like, real cloudy, like. And so yesterday we had snow. Today we just have, like, snow, ice, and, like, black ice on the ground. So a lot of people are still staying in. I wouldn't say we're snowed in, but kind of, because the roads aren't safe to drive on. I was so bummed out by that. You blew out my ducks out. Oh yeah, OSU. Yep. We'll be back next year. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Oregon will definitely be back next year. Probably the same position, meaning getting all the way to the playoffs. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Is what? Oh, it's snowing? Yeah. Thank you for the compliment. We already had snow in the mountains last month, but not in the Piedmont areas. Oh, okay. At Piedmont Park today, they were actually like snow sledding, like in there's some hilly parts to Piedmont Park in Atlanta. It's all over social media. So if you go on social media and you look at Colorado snow stories, it's on there. Excuse me. It's on there. Colorado snow stories is all over. Not Colorado. Atlanta snow stories is all on there. So Coach Prime is talking about what happens to the young man after the last game. He said the NIL checks stop. They get some other kind of money that stops. And basically, you just got to move out. I'm like, wow. So after the last game, you got to move basically out. That's it. That's the end of the program. No more financial assistance from the school. Um, think about it. By the time they had the last game, they should be getting ready to take final exams, and then they're done for the semester. So it looks like Colorado's last game. The campus was snowed in. Oh, it's Thanksgiving. That's what it is. They did a nice Thanksgiving for everybody, and their families came up and everything. That's really nice. I wonder if other programs do this. Maybe they do and they just don't show it. Um, we already had snow. Ohio is a little overrated. I don't know. Ohio played good tonight. So either Ohio is overrated or UT just isn't that good. It's one of the two. Which one is it? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ray. Let's see. Stone Mountain, Georgia, Tennessee, and North Carolina are in the mountains. Stay having snow. Oh, I'm sure. But you know, they say it doesn't snow around. I know Stone Mountain is a little further out, and it's probably more elevated. Because I think when you go out there, you kind of either are going up a little bit. So I can understand that. That's like a little further north, I guess. So the I think this man is like the general manager of the Colorado Buff. He's just talking about family since they hosting Thanksgiving for the families and the students. Mm. Welcome, Rico. So it looks like Colorado had turkey for Thanksgiving and they had oxtails. Do y'all eat oxtails? I generally like to have oxtails for Thanksgiving too. Do y'all eat turkey? I don't eat turkey. I don't like turkey. Do y'all eat turkey? Earn my respect if you want this what? Okay, Mountain Dew Monster. Respect is reciprocal. What happened to Coach Prime's big toe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he said something about he had issues with blood clots, so I guess it was stopping the circulation. This was nice. They hosted family for Thanksgiving for family and for friends. So mosquito turkey in the fryer, mesquite turkey in the air fryer. Oh, okay. You talking about the deep fried turkey, not air fryer, a deep fried turkey. Oh yeah, I don't like turkey. I don't care if you inject it, if you baste it. I don't like turkey. I think because I saw one time outside, and I didn't know turkeys could fly a little bit. Did y'all know turkeys could fly a little bit? It was trying to fly across a fence. I was like, "Is that a turkey?" I was like, "I don't want to eat that." Dear what? Deep fried cake. Hmm, deep fried cake or kale. What about cake? What about cake? Let's see. No, no. Mm-mm. Never had deep fried cake. I'm not sure what the hell it is. All right, so we are how many minutes in? If you have the opportunity to turn on Coach Prime season 3, episode 5, we are 32 minutes in. Coach Prime has all of his kids up there. They talking about they have been together for a long time. His youngest daughter is now at Alabama State. Um, so it'll be interesting to see where Shador and Shiloh get drafted. Bucky already said he's gonna have a tiny, 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 tiny space in Shador's house. But he did say he's gonna stay in Colorado with his dad. Cause think about it, if Bucky leaves, Shiloh leaves, Shador leaves, that means Coach Prime gonna be up there by himself. And I don't think he's ever been by himself. Him and his kids been together. Did y'all ever watch the Coach Prime Family Playbook when the kids were little? Yeah, that's him holding his grandson. What's the baby name? I don't know what Snow. That's his name, Snow. I have to look and see if his daughter posted. She normally posts videos about the baby. They haven't shown the baby's face yet. I'm wondering if they're gonna wait till the baby's like 1 to show, because some people do that. They keep the privacy and they just kind of wait till the baby get a little older. Oh, this them in season 5 filming a KFC commercial. I think Shiloh can have a future in fashion and entertainment, television, and music. Yeah, he plays the piano. He produces music. He's already been in TV shows, commercials, and fashion shows. So, yeah, Shiloh can do all of that. But Coach Prime said that. He said Shiloh could do whatever it is he wants to do. So, yep, we are 35 minutes in. If you have a second device and you can watch Amazon Prime, we're looking at Coach Prime, the last episode. Okay, this is the OSU game. It's senior day. All the seniors are on the field with their parents. There's Chidozie. It looks like he's going out there with his family. There's Cameron Silver Craig. He's from Sanford, Florida. Oh, no, that's Jimmy Horn Jr. Now, Coach Prime is walking out with Jimmy Horn Jr. What's going on in here? We are watching season 3, episode 5 of Coach Prime. Now, this is Coach Prime. It's senior day, walking out Shiloh and Shador onto center field. That game is packed out. There's people up there on the roof. Oh, there's Cameron Silver Craig and his little sister. She's so cute. Playing their final game at Folsom Field today. You know what? This has been a long journey. BJ Green been with Coach Prime since played Truth Academy. Cameron Silver Craig been with Coach Prime since I think the 11th grade at Trinity. So in Coach Prime's opening speech for the last game, he got choked up and tried not to cry. Welcome, Robert. Welcome. We're just chit chatting, watching season 3, episode 5. This is the last one, the last home game. That's crazy. It's been a long time. Can you imagine playing Little League ball and this your coach, and now you in college and this is your coach, and this is your last year before the NFL? Amazing. Amazing. Well, you know what? They went out with a bang. What was the score? Was it like 52-0? One final time in 2024. Ralphie runs out. Yep. Shador and Travis it's their last time together as Colorado Buffaloes playing together. Yeah, Colorado came out like hell, like Ohio State did today, like gangbusters. Interception right off the rip. Travis Hunter gets a Heisman Trophy moment. 14-0. Colorado 14, Oklahoma State 0. 2 years ago, it was a lifeless. Colorado was a lifeless and a limp program. Then Rick George goes out and gets Coach Prime. There's a jolt of electricity. Colorado up 28, Oklahoma State 0. They is balling. Pat Sherman's excited. Touchdown. Who is that? 52-0. Ooh, you talk about a game, baby. That was the clincher. That was the Heisman right there. That was the game Travis Hunter clinched the Heisman. 52-0 versus Oklahoma State. I think people said Colorado was going to lose that game too. Yep. 52-0. Welcome. Welcome, Wilson. Welcome. Thank you. Um, okay, thank you. Charlie Offerdall scored. Did he score today too? I think he did. I think he did. Coach Prime is giving his closing speech. If you have the ability to turn on Amazon, we are 39 minutes in to season 3, episode 5 of Coach Prime. And now that the season is over, the regular season, this is where people started to decide I'm going to get into the portal and leave and go to another program, or I'm graduating, so I move out. Yep. Coach Hart, Coach Mathis, they've been with Coach Prime for a long time. Look at them when they played at Truth Academy. Lauren, the head trainer, she's so pretty. Yep, they're introducing all of the coaches, all of the staff. I think most of everybody will be back next year, with the exception of Coach Lodeholt and Coach Dancy. Might be one or two in there. And it's Coach Prime talking to Shiloh, Coach Prime talking to Shador. That's Caleb Mathis, Jimmy Horn Jr., Cameron Silver Craig. That's Shador, two legendary. Travis Hunter. Yep, this is it. The end of the road. The reason that our student athletes see Coach Prime as another father figure is because he really cares authentically. And they'll tell you most coaches don't truly care about their players. They look at them as a utility on the field. That's it. Coach Prime isn't just a coach. I love how he embraces Mata and he lets Mata give the message. Or Coach Prime gives the message and Mata translates it. And then they celebrate in Spanish. I think that's awesome. They are preparing me for the NFL. I want to hit you hard. I hope and pray Cameron Silver Craig is drafted like midway the second round or something like that. I think there's 7 rounds in the NFL draft. And I think it happens over 2 or 3 days. First round, first day, second day, and maybe the third day or something like that. Jimmy Horn Jr. Everybody's cheering for Jimmy Horn Jr. along with the others, but Jimmy Horn Jr. for sure. Boulder will never be the same after Coach Prime. Look at Miss Peggy, 100. And she still wears her wedding ring, y'all. Romy Bean, she's really pretty. I like her. She's the lady that did the interviews all season long on Coach Prime's playbook. Yo, this is it, guys. Even though we're not happy, we exceeded expectation. They're not happy because they didn't go to the Big 12 championship, but it is okay. We got a bowl game. End of an era. Season 3, episode 5. Got 3 minutes. We got 42 minutes in. Travis Hunter is in New York. Travis capped off the season with an impressive list of accolades, All-American on both offense and defense, made history first player to be named nation's top pass catcher and defender. On December 14th, he became the second Heisman Trophy winner in Colorado school history. So he deserved it. He deserved it. He truly, truly deserved it. And then Travis flew a lot of the players out to New York to experience the Heisman celebration with him. I love that. I love that. He's widely projected to be one of the top picks in the 2025 draft. And Jimmy is working towards a major milestone. He will be the first person in his family to graduate from college. He has this cute little puppy with him. That's like his family up there. He plans to continue chasing his football dreams by entering the 2025 NFL draft. Shador Sanders received the Golden Arm Award, the highest honor for quarterbacks in college football, and he earned Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. Shout out to Shador. Shador is made, you know how we say Coach Prime was made for this? Shador was made for this too. He knows people hate on his pops. and he don't let it get to him when they hit on him. Shiloh is continuing to recover from an injury. His next step is planning for a career in the NFL, and he's preparing for the NFL draft. Miss Peggy. Coach Prime made good on his promise to Miss Peggy by leading the Buffs to the Alamo Bowl. Shout out, Buffs, Buffs, Buffs. 100 years old. And Coach Prime kept his promise. He said, we're going to get you to a bowl game. She said, we got the best team in the nation. I wonder what round his son will be drafted. Who? Shador? I think Shador will be round 1 and Shiloh will be round 2. Facts. Coach Prime is awesome. And he raised some awesome sons. He really did. He really did. People try to hate on Coach Prime, but one thing about it, he taught his sons how to move, how to protect themselves, how to value themselves. That's very important. Jacksonville. Oh, who you think going to Jacksonville? Shout out, Derek. Who going to Jacksonville, you think? So that was the end of episode 5, so we could just chit chat. Derek, who do you think going to Jacksonville? And Treasure, you said, I am very insightful. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Treasure, for the kind words. I really appreciate it. That is very kind of you. I remember Prime as FSU. What? Dude played football, baseball, and ran track. What? I didn't know Coach Prime ran track. I heard he played basketball too, but maybe that wasn't at Florida State. So y'all, I think that was the end of the documentary. I think they only did 5 episodes this season. Last year, I think it was like 8. But that's okay. This was the last season with all of them together. The question is, will there be a Coach Prime season 4 with the new squad, a new era? That's the question. Jacksonville. Okay, so I said I was going to ask us to put out a survey, but I'm going to ask y'all. Okay, who do you think will be drafted first off the board? Camward, Travis Hunter, or Shador Sanders? Camward, Travis Hunter, or Shador Sanders? Who do you think will be drafted first? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I think it's going to be Shador. But you know, the Tennessee Titans have the first pick. So what I'm thinking they're going to do is first draft Travis. And then, since they have like a multitude, they have multiple picks, I think they're going to draft, Tennessee going to draft Travis first and then come back and get like a Cam Ward. And then Shador still be there when Vegas picks, which is, I think, 6th. Cam Ward, James. Okay, so you think Cam Ward is going to go first off the board. Do you think they'll pick him first, Cam Ward, to go to Tennessee? I could see that. I could see them picking, because somebody said if Tennessee picks Travis first, that still doesn't solve their problems because they need a quarterback. So Tennessee could pick Cam Ward first and then get, like, I guess get Travis next or something like that. A quarterback can be used as trade. Oh, trade value. Okay. Okay, James, that's good insight. So with let's just say they want to get a quarterback and possibly use for trade. Who would they get the quarterback for? What quarterback would they get and what would they trade him for? I don't understand. I mean, it makes sense, but in Tennessee's case, since they actually need a quarterback, I mean, I could see them picking Cam Ward. I don't see Tennessee picking Shador. Now, if they did it, it would shock me. I'm not mad at it, but it would shock me if they picked him, if Tennessee picked Shador. So, you know what? My answer is, I do think Cam Ward could go first to Tennessee. I like that. I think that they could do that. Well, Levis just needs an O-line. Oh, so he's a decent quarterback? Levis is a decent quarterback? I thought they said he wasn't good. Well, if that's the case, then who would Tennessee pick if all they need is an O line? Who would they pick first? I don't know who they would pick then. I think that's interesting. I think when you look at the current draft order, they don't even have anybody as an O lineman first. That's why I said Tennessee needs aren't really clear to me. If they have Levis, then they don't need Cam, they don't need Shador. Then maybe they do start with Travis since he's available, and then they just build from there. You get Travis Hunter, then you get an O lineman. Does that make sense? Because I've never heard of an O lineman going first in the draft. Tennessee may get Boise State. Ashton, now that would be something. Now that would be what you call it when they a plot twist. That would be a plot twist if Tennessee drafted first and they drafted Ashton Jeanty as a running back, and then they got them an O lineman. That's crazy. That would shake everything up. That's I like that. I like the plot twist. Good thinking, James. That's good insight. I like that. We have to stay on top of this topic and see what actually happens. I wish I could pin this in there forever so we can remember that you said that. So you're going to have to remember that you said that. Tennessee picks Ashton Jeanty first. Interesting. I like that. Okay. So that means if Tennessee goes first, Cleveland is second. Who does Cleveland pick? Cam Ward. They need a quarterback. I think so. Tennessee not taking a running back, especially after we experienced that Derrick Henry project. I thought Derrick Henry was good. Did I miss something? We have a running back in Tony Pollard. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I don't know who Tennessee taking. If they don't take, I just think it's a good plot twist for them to take Ashton Jeanty. If they don't take Ashton Jeanty and they don't take Cam Ward, then they got to take Travis Hunter because it don't make no sense. Otherwise, do they even need Travis Hunter down in Tennessee? XRP or Garoppolo? Maybe they'll get what they need in the trade. Hell, I don't know. But you know what? Now that I think about it, you know, Tennessee could trade that first pick to Vegas. Tennessee could trade the first pick to Vegas if they don't take Travis Hunter. So, experiencing the truth, you say y'all taking Travis Hunter? Okay, I feel like that's been planned for a long time. I feel like that people kind of knew that Tennessee was going to take Travis Hunter for a minute, and I don't know how people knew that Tennessee would end up with the first pick unless they were just drastically terrible all season. All three are awesome. And it's between Cam Ward and Travis Hunter for first pick. Okay. All right. We're going to book that. Cam Ward or Travis Hunter for first pick to Tennessee. And we don't know which one they would take. So scenario 8. They take Cam Ward first. Are they passing up on Travis Hunter? Or are they going to take him with another pick? That's scenario 8. First pick, Cam Ward. Who did it? Oh, you said they need an O-line. James said they need an O-line. Experiencing the truth. Travis Hunter getting married in Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee has the best fishing. Oh, okay. I don't think I knew that. And sports for the national fishing. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. That's good to know. He is a big fisherman. So that will be good. Not last year, the year before Dallas had over 12 wins. Okay. The one that you're talking about should be MVP. Well, it sounds like Tennessee is a good fit for Travis. I don't know about in terms of the laws, in terms of being married there. knowing that NFL players have a divorce rate of 78% or more, and it increases after retirement. But if he goes to Tennessee, it's not that far from Atlanta. And if they have great fishing, that's a win-win for Travis. And he should get something out of the deal. So I do think that's good. What's one of the big lakes down there where they go and they fish in Tennessee or Nashville or whatever? Mm, Travis. Travis something MVP. Travis Hunter should win MVP. Let's see. Travis Hunter already said he wants to go first, regardless of who it is. Oh, he just wants to go first. He just want to be the first pick off the board. He don't care where he goes. Um, he made a public statement. Travis made a week before the last game. Okay, so he don't care where he go. He just want to go first. I mean, I guess there's something to it, going first, being the first person off the board, something to celebrate. Okay, and we know Tennessee has the first pick, so I guess that works. So that means scenario B, they take Travis Hunter first. Are they going to get a quarterback at all? Are they just going to say the hell with a quarterback? Let's get Travis Hunter and O line and keep our quarterback. Yes, he wants to be the number one pick regardless. Okay. OJ in the house. What? Okay. All right, y'all. So it's almost 3 a.m. here. All right. So I told y'all I was doing a content-a-thon. Yesterday I did 3 lives and 1 long form video. Today I did 2 lives. One was an hour long. I did it with my new setup on my using a webcam on my laptop. If you have a chance to watch it, it's an hour long. Just let it play. They had some good conversation happening in the chat on that live, just like on this live stream. And I guess that's gonna do it for me. And if we are snowed in again tomorrow, I'll be back with a long form video and another live. Make sure you turn your notifications on so we can continue these conversations because y'all are actually really good and insightful. I know y'all compliment me a lot on my football knowledge, but y'all have a lot of insight too. Like whoever it is experienced the truth with all of this insight about Travis and Nashville and fishing and lakes. See, a lot of people haven't talked about that component being beneficial for Travis, the fishing down in Tennessee. So we appreciate that insight and your contribution to the chat today. Thank you, James. Thank you, Experience the Truth. Thank you, Treasure. Um, mm. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna catch y'all another time. I hope to see y'all in the chat again. I'm gonna say, que tengas un buen noche. Good night.